Every camera is equipped with a built-in meter which reads the reflected light from the scene to decide exposure parameters like aperture, shutter speed and ISO, depending on which exposure mode you are using. This built-in meter is calibrated to properly expose an average lighting condition. But if the subject is backlit or sidelit, then this inbuilt meter will boomerang and you may not get a desired result. In this video, you will learn how camera's inbuilt meter behaves in different lighting conditions. Understand the simple fact that it is you who can identify the subject and differentiate it from the background. But camera does not have this intelligence to differentiate between the subject and the background. It only reads the light which is falling on the lens. Let me explain it further with this footage of a giraffe taken in Serengeti, Ndutu, Tanzania. Giraffe was against the evening vibrant sky. In such case, light will directly fall onto the camera, and as such, camera's inbuilt meter thinks that since light is too much, it will adjust the exposure parameters to compensate for that more light and thus will underexpose the whole scene. In doing so, the sky is properly exposed, but the subject gets totally underexposed and is recorded as a silhouette. As the giraffe moved, the light was now sidelit. Light falling on the camera was less than the previous instance. So camera's inbuilt meter increased the exposure, and now you can see that the sky is little bright and the giraffe is exposed more, or you can say it is less silhouetted. As the giraffe continued to move, the light was now almost frontlit, falling on the giraffe. Since light is not directly falling on the camera but the subject, unlike the previous situation, camera's inbuilt meter will now increase the exposure since it thinks that the light is less. And in doing so, the giraffe is properly exposed while the background goes overexposed. Hope you understood the concept of how camera would respond to different lighting situations. Camera can be told to read the light in a specific way by setting the metering mode. Either you set it to spot metering, center weighted metering or matrix metering. If you use the spot metering, then the effect you have just seen will be reduced a little bit but will not be totally nullified. So now you know why camera records images like this. If it is a backlit subject, for sidelit, you may get a result like this or this depending on where you focus, whether you focus on a highlight or you focus on a shadow. So in most cases of backlit or a sidelit condition, you need to override camera's meter reading and give exposure compensation. I will talk in detail about metering modes and exposure compensation in coming days. Stay tuned to this channel by subscribing and ringing that bell icon so that you are notified each time I post a new video.